Video games, video games. I like to collect video games. Video games, video games. I like to collect video games.
Yo, welcome back. You got James with PlayStation Ain't Dead. We're gonna get into November's pickups. I'm trying to get festive. You can see the little Christmas PlayStation sweater here. So it's December 1st. So let's get into it. I'm gonna kind of hit these like bigger stuff here first. Obviously with Black Friday, there was a lot of deals going on. So I kind of picked up some deals at GameStop and other places like that. So I'm gonna kind of get through this bigger stuff first and then go through my pickups here real quickly. Probably about 30-ish ones. So I'll probably go through them pretty quickly here, but this is actually a Facebook grab. Buddy sent me this listing, and I'm not after like the PlayStation 4 stuff right now, but I do have the system, and I was like, it was in the box. I was like, I had to grab it. It was a pretty good deal. So 20th anniversary DualShock 4 controller. So I remember when it came out. It was like, what, 12,000 of them made or something like that. I remember trying to get one when it came out years ago. I was like, I missed it. So ended up finding one locally later down the road. But glad to have it in the collection. Not, like I said, I'm not going up to PS4 stuff anymore, but I do have probably about 10 different like collector's edition PS4 game or systems. And I might go do a video over those special edition ones I have. But yeah, definitely happy to have the DualShock 4 20th anniversary in the collection. This one was this next one was I guess a pre-Black Friday deal from GameStop. Every time I go in there, I kept seeing them. I'm like, this has to go down sometime soon. But this was the Firewall 0-hour edition with the aim control here. It doesn't come, it's new sealed. I think it was like $20 or so, whatever. It doesn't come with the game disc, but it does come with the voucher code for it. But with somebody with the full VITA set here, I was definitely happy to have that, add that to the collection too. And I definitely can't wait for PSVR 2 to come out next year. So excited. It sucks that it's not backwards compatible, but oh well. Next here, let's go. Ys 8 limited edition. This is the you can only get this on NIS's website. I have a couple of other versions, like one on Vita. I don't think I have the PS4 version, but just happy to add the PS5 collection edition into the set. I know the PS4 versions and I think the Vita ones go for some money, so I'm sure this will jump up there at sometime soon. And it might still be on the website. I mean, last I knew there was a few left in stock, so if you missed out, they're in stock. Grab it. This next one, actually, let me knock these out here. So obviously, one of the Game of the Year nominees came out this month, and I should say November. But yeah, I got a War Ragnarok controller, and then I got this. Sony PlayStation was doing a deal on the controllers around Black Friday, and it's funny enough with remember the whole Last of Us Part 2 or Part 1 debacle with like the night Firefly edition, how I got all jacked up. So anyways, I complained about it, and I was being a Karen, yes. And they couldn't at the time, they couldn't replace it. This is before they came out with like the we'll replace it situation. So and they're giving me a 20% off code to use later down the road. So this being on sale, this was the last one of them. I think I need one more actually, but this was the last one I needed. That was on sale, so ended up grabbing that. It was on sale plus the additional 20% off. So I got that at a steal. So I was definitely glad to add that. So I got those. I think we'll get into some other collector's editions. So let me just grab the game here too. I love when companies do this kind of stuff. So I got the collector's edition of The Devil in Me. This is pretty cool. Your Death is Design. This, like, if you played any of like Until Dawn or any of these, like in the Dark Pictures, Dark Pictures series games, you'll know what you're getting into. But this one was super fun, and cool thing is, like, this got delayed, so Bandai Namco was cool enough to send out like a digital version of the code to play it on day one. So I thought that was pretty dope. They didn't have to do that. They could have said your ass is gonna wait till you get it. So they did that, played it, beat it. This is probably my favorite one in the series. If you're a fan of, like, this is actually based on a I believe a real life serial killer. I don't know if it's the first serial killer technically, but it is based on a real serial killer. But if you like Saw, you'll definitely like this one here. Has some Saw elements to it. The Saw movie franchise has some cool elements to it. And this, the collection edition, came with like a diorama figure from one of the people in the game, and then a poster, a map, and some postcards and stuff like that too. So definitely glad to add that. I know I had the last year's collection edition, and then the one on PS4 actually, which was Little Hope. I think this is from Little Hope. This came with the steelbook. It came with the steelbook. This thing here, and the steelbook, you can put all the games in there, the whole anthology in there. So I thought that was pretty dope. So grab that. I'm not gonna open it because I beat it and they gave me a free digital copy. Next thing here is, this was only through Focus Entertainment's website, and they announced it not too while ago, but this was their Evil West. So you've heard of Jim West, Desperado, from Wild Wild West, but this is Evil West. So this was their signature edition. Gabs is the person that developed the cover artwork for this, but this was they only made 50 of these. So came with obviously the Focus cover, exclusive cover here, versus the retail. The retail one looks a little bit different, and then it came with this painted on wood, and then this signed certificate by Gabs. So this is number 35 out of 50. So definitely glad to add that to the collection. This is a fun game. I'm just playing it now after, because I wanted to beat Callisto first. But yeah, playing this one, super fun. You're killing, it's like Western game where you're killing vampires and all sorts of different things. But fun bosses, great atmosphere, very fun game. Let's go with this next one here. Actually, let me just knock this one out here. Beyond the Steel Sky. This is the variant. This is the non-steelbook edition. So I think this will be harder to find later down the road. You see a lot of like the steelbook editions, or even like the Utopia edition, which is like the collection edition. But the non steelbook edition, I had to get for the variant. You don't see too many of them out, and this one actually came a whole bunch too. So this might have been a promo copy or something. But I was definitely happy to add that to the collection as well. Great game, fun. Definitely recommend trying that out as well. Okay, Gungrave Gore. I want to check this out. I think after I go through Evil West here, this will be my next one here. But definitely looks awesome. I don't even know what it's really about, but just like the cover art looks super dope. You can see that. Gameplay looks fun. Definitely can't wait to check that one out. So Gungrave Gore. This one, I was kind of mad. I got this. This came through Amazon, and I might request a different one. But this came like, I don't know if this was supposed to come sealed with at least a cellophane wrap on it or something like that. But this is Siberia, the world before. This is the like collector's edition, or not collector's edition, but the deluxe edition. Comes with a book, or like a case art book that holds the game in it. So I thought that was pretty dope. But I was just kind of like, it just came like this, and then it looked like it was on a conveyor. So I don't know if you can kind of see like the marking on the back. But I'm like, okay. But anyways, I mean, if I get a new one, I get a new one. If not, but I was glad to add that to the collection. I know it's been forever, probably since, I think PS4 came out with a copy, but I think the one of the most expensive ones is the one on PS3. So, Siberia, A World Before. We got this one for the wife. She loves Garfield. Lasagna Party. So, I haven't opened it yet. We'll probably end up playing it with the kids as well. But this is a 1 to 4 player Garfield. Think of it like a Mario party game or any other party game you have, but in the Garfield world. We have Horsetails, Emerald Valley Ranch. Well, these are microids. Been putting out a few games here, but yeah, Horsetails. This one comes. This is a limited edition. Comes with 3 postcards, embroidered patch, sticker sheet, and bonus goodies. So I probably won't play it, but I had to get it. So Horsetails, limited edition. It looks like the graphics look like a Breath of the Wild. I don't know if you can kind of see that ish, but yeah. This was kind of a weird release. I know this came out on the PS4. Haven't really seen too much about it. I just happened to get it. Like, there's a few of these games that came out that I had on order, and then all of a sudden they got canceled. And so this was one that didn't get canceled, and it got fulfilled. I'm like, I wasn't expecting this to show up. I was expecting the PS4 version of this to show up, but it was Ice Age. So it's done it outright. They had some other like big Ben 10 games coming out, and then another like Paw Patrol game coming out as well too. They all get canceled, so I don't know if they're getting delayed or if they just it was like an error. But this one obviously came out. So Ice Age was a scratch nutty adventure. One of the most recent ones I got, if you follow me on social media, I just posted about is Medieval Dynasty. And this one was what say hunt, survive, build, and lead in the harsh Middle Ages. Create your own medieval dynasty. So I don't know. Yeah, medieval with a loose disc inside of it. But yeah, don't know anything about it. I just remember seeing it. So let me knock out a couple of these sporties here. NHL 23. Like I said, I normally don't get sports games right away, but I got that cheap, so glad to add that. I still need to get FIFA 23. Still waiting. Probably have to go down a little bit longer. It might be soon, but I know obviously with the World Cup going on, it might be a little bit. But I know that's probably the last sports game I can think of that I need. One of the sports games that is kind of this is only exclusive to GameStop. Didn't get promoted. I was just browsing one day and happened to come across this. I had to order it. None of the stores knew about it. But I know it's online. It's going for at least, I've seen it go at least $130. This is the NBA 2K23 Dreamer Edition with J. Cole on it. So there you go, right there. And it comes with some like Dreamer Edition exclusive stuff. But this was only exclusive to GameStop. The only way you can get it was through GameStop. It's sold out now. Some stores, I know I got a store locally that said they got one copy when it was the Xbox version of it. But when I talked to the guy at the store there, he was like, apparently only 200 stores got like one copy of it, and the rest were just online. So not for sure. I feel like this might be, I know like the Michael Jordan editions are kind of a little bit more kind of expensive around here, but I think this might be a little bit more. This is kind of on the line of like the Travis Scott NBA 2K19 edition. So I'll keep that sealed. But any J. Cole fans out there or NBA fans at all probably want to get that. Another simulator. Again, I think they put out a simulator a month here, but construction simulator. So any of my construction fans out there, get it. This is another Black Friday deal. Yuri Kill. I have the collector's edition, but I kept it sealed. So I've heard good and bad things about this one, but I had to get it for cheap so I can put it on the shelf. And I'll probably open this one to play it. and keep the collection edition sealed. But yeah, Yuri Kill Deluxe Edition. This one, man, anybody have like, used to have like a BlackBerry back in the day? That's what this game reminds me of. Like, that was like my first smartphone with the BlackBerry. So, and I remember only reason why I wanted the BlackBerry is because Brick Breaker. So, Arkanoid Battle, Eternal Battle is literally like that. So this one, it's super fun. This one you're playing. Luckily, you play with a lot of AI, but like you can play. It's online, and you're battling against other people online. I think of like Tetris 99, but like Brick Breaker. So, and you can get like power ups, and you can mess up your other opponents, things like that too. But very, very fun game. Highly recommend. If you just want something like the chill and talk about, or the chill, not something super crazy or a long story, just to sit down and play. Next one, My Fantastic Ranch. Looks like what was it? Something but from Borderlands. I can't even think of the name now. The pony. But yeah, this reminds me of like kind of like Pokemon, but with like dragons and ponies and stuff like that. So I won't play it, but My Fantastic Ranch, yeah, train unicorns and dragons. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing here. Training them. All right, these next ones. This is from Limited Run. Is it KO, the Kangaroo? This is a limited run. It's not a numbered one, but this is from them. I think it might be on Amazon as well too, because I know they have an Amazon store. But yeah, KO the Kangaroo. I think I feel like they had other ones in the series of this, like maybe back in the Dreamcast days or something like that. Let me know. I can't remember. I think so though. The name sounds familiar. The next one in the series here, the Dead by Daylight, Sadokio or something like that, Rising. This is the creature from the evil spirit from The Ring here. So if you like that, check it out. This is a Japan exclusive, but I thought that was pretty dope. Me being a horror fan, like I've never seen. Maybe I guess the Wii version of the game was another game that had the Ring or Jono or something like that into it. But yeah, I was happy to grab that. Cobra Kai 2 Dojo's Rising. This is playing this a little bit. It's okay. It kind of gives me like bully vibes because you're in a school beating up people. But yeah, it's based off the TV show and the movie. So, but if you like Cobra Kai, like the show, Dojo's Rising 2, check it out. This was on Black Friday as well too. Black Friday special. Cheap. Next one here. I'll just knock this one out. So I got this, and here's what I do sometimes. Like I'll get a game and to see if it's gonna go down in price here. So I won't open it to play it for a little bit, just like to see if it goes down. So this one I got on release, Sonic Frontier. Enjoyed it. Great game, fun game. But it went down super quick. So went back and they gave me the difference back. So I thought that was pretty dope. But one thing, so GameStop, this was the Steelbook edition if you pre-ordered it. Over here. It's a Steelbook for the GameStop version. And then Best Buy had their own Steelbook. And if you pre-ordered it through Best Buy, it obviously came with it. But for a time there, you could just buy the Steelbook without the game. So that's what I did and had that before the game came out. But yeah, that's a Steelbook through Best Buy. So glad to add those Steelbooks into the collection. Get the spines there. The covers. I kind of like the Best Buy one better. Which one do you guys like better? So there's those, and then Sonic Frontiers. I enjoyed it. It's fun. It's different. It's like an open world. There's some stuff that not the best in it, but it's Sonic at its core, with some open world elements in it, and I think you'll enjoy it. I mean, maybe not for full price what it's asking, but I think you can probably get this now for about $30, if not less. So definitely at that price, I would definitely recommend it. This next one, this is a limited run, title number 23. I think what is it? Alpha Dia Genesis 2. Another Kimco game. I think they must have like a deal with Kimco, because I feel like all their games lately have been Kimco games. But this is another RPG. The sequel. I never played the first one. Probably won't play that one. Let's see here. Next one, My Little Pony. Outright Games. These OG games here. They're putting out tons of the kid games here. So that was another one, My Little Pony. All right, Atari 50th anniversary. I wish we got the like slipcover and steelbook that the Switch got, but anyways, I'll take this one. But yeah, this has over like 100 games. Any Atari fans, you'll definitely probably want to grab this one. But yeah, Atari 50th anniversary. And this was weird. This game hasn't. I don't think it's even been out a year yet. But this was or is a Best Buy exclusive. It is Nickelodeon's AllStar Ultimate Edition. So they have the regular edition and this is the Ultimate Edition. This one comes with all the DLC that's been out. Includes like all like the real voicing, all that stuff. What does it say? DLC characters, stages, costumes, voice acting, and items. So it comes with everything all on the disc here. So if I were you, and you weren't going for like variants, things like that, grab the Ultimate Edition, but it's only exclusive to Best Buy. This one, Let's Sing. I don't know if I'm probably gonna kill myself for going down this rabbit hole, but Let's Sing 2022. This is the Germany edition here, German edition. Different songs on it versus the PAL version. So there's a couple other versions out there I need to get, but they've already put out 23. But focus on North America mainly, and then when stuff starts slowing up around here, I'll grab imports, things like that. But this is one of them I needed. Yeah, but Let's Sing 2022. This is the Germany edition, the Dutch edition. Next one, Sinkotar, another Tedesco game. This looks like looks cool. It looks like I don't think it's a point and click adventure game, but it's a survival horror game or horror game. I don't know if it's survival horror, but looks pretty cool. You know, story, voice acting. I've heard good things about it. It's good, pretty good reviews. So definitely can't wait to check that out. Next one, Farming Simulator 22. This is the Platinum Edition. This is kind of weird. This has been a really hard one to get because you'll see the 22, but then you have the Platinum Edition, which comes with everything released. So, and for some weird reason, I don't know why, these hold up their value, and maybe it's just because it's just simulators in general. People go after, whether it be for flight or whatever, hold their value. But yeah, Farming Simulator 2 Platinum Edition. I don't think they're doing the 23. That's why they did that's why they did the Platinum Edition. I think let's have a moment of silence real quick. Okay. I think this might be the last time we get a physical of this game. Last year was a physical. This year they switched up. Just Dance 2023 edition. There's no disc in this. It's DLC code. I think these companies do this for, I guess, people was maybe out shopping about and not knowing the game's out there just to download. They say, oh, I think my kid might like this game. Let's grab that, and then just the code, just kind of like the Fortnite games. But yeah, I think no more Just Dance is gonna be on the physical after this one. I could be wrong, but if this is the last one, I'll sleep at night. I can guarantee you that. But yeah, Just Dance 2023 edition DLC code. No disc in that one. All right, Fishing North Atlantic Enhanced Edition. This might be, if I think about it, I think this might be the only like fishing game, actually like fishing game on the PS5. I can't think of anything else at the moment, but yeah, another fishing game, or I should say a fishing game. This game is hilarious, fun. You gotta check it out. It went on sale before it even came out. Goat Simulator 3. Very fun game. They never came out with 2. It's just been Goat Simulator 1, and then it went to 3. So hilarious game. GameStop had the Goat in the Box edition, which I pre-ordered. It came with a steelbook, a goat, and some other stuff. Pre-utter edition. But they ended up canceling it. So I don't know if they just didn't get enough people to reserve it. But I know it came out in other countries. Like I think Japan got it, that edition, maybe in PAL. But here it was just the standard edition here. So hilarious game, fun. Definitely recommend it. There's so many like what's it called, Easter eggs in this game. I mean, there's thousands of stuff from pop culture to movies to video games to everything in there. It's definitely recommend checking out. This is from Limited Runs, Bats, Bloodsucker, Antiterror Squad. This looks like remember back in the day, like I don't know if y'all remember the Esquire magazines, like they had like the fake like weird articles on it. And it's like the Bat Kid. That's what this looks like to me. Like that Bat Kid from back in the day on those Esquire articles you see at the grocery store while you're waiting in line. But yeah, this is a fight crime, one bite at a time. So yeah, side scroller, 16-bit. Looks fun. I'll have to check that out at some point. All right, River City Girl 0. I definitely can't wait to check this one out. I know River City Girls 2 is coming out in Japan, like the deluxe edition. I did get the 2 through through Limited Run, and they also came with like a slipcover. So the slipcover that comes with it, it'll hold River City Girls 0, 1, and 2, and then a cool slipcover, kind of like my the Shantae 1 too as well. But yeah, River City Girls 0. Limited Run number 18. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Got one more after this one. Director's edition of Tape, Unveil the Memories. I remember seeing this game and I remember I'm like, man, I definitely can't wait, because this was supposed to come out in like October and then they got delayed. I'm glad I got it. And like this is like one of my favorite art covers ever. Like the look at it, like a VHS tape. Like it looks so dope. It was like survival horror game. It comes with some other goodies like 3 postcards, a letter from the story. But yeah, tape. I definitely grab this one just off the art alone. Grab it. So slipcover and cool ass art cover. And last but not least, I think that is it. I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, last but not least. I know I haven't played this yet. You're like, what are you doing? Like, play this game. I was playing other stuff. And then I got my hands on Callisto. I had the video I threw up, the unboxing. They took it down because they said it was a copyright claim. Bastards. And I'll probably put a clip in here of it. I had Callisto. You see it back here on the screen. Beat it. Game comes out tomorrow. Definitely, that's like that's my game of the year so far. From the graphics to the story to gameplay to, I mean, everything. So I had that one. It would have been in this video, but I ended up selling it because I had the collector's edition coming. So I sold it to help with the collector's edition, and you'll see that next month, next videos pick up. But yeah, that's my game of the year. Callisto Protocol. If you haven't, get it. I'm telling you, get it. Like it's that good. So I can't wait for the DLC to come out. Without spoiling anything, it's amazing. But with that being said, this game is nominated for Game of the Year. I haven't played it yet. I need to do that. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok. This is a launch edition. I need to play it. I know you're probably like, why haven't you not played it? This game's been out for weeks now. I was playing other stuff, guys. I was playing other stuff. and I know this is gonna take a while to beat. I don't have all the time in the world. I gotta work and family and everything like that, so I don't have time to play these super long games all the time. But I know it's gonna take time, and I want to enjoy it, so I'm waiting. I have a nice little break to play it, but hear good things about it. I will play it. I enjoyed the 2018 version of it, but yeah, I know don't shun me for not playing it, but I will. But yeah, I think that's it for pickups for November 2022. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Yes, this is one thing that I hate. I've been seeing, not even just with these pickups alone, not even stuff that's even back on the shelves there. Check this out here.
3 days later.
All right, these companies are killing me with this stuff. PlayStation companies, do something with this artwork here. Look at this. Like, it's just, I feel like it's like laziness. Like, look at that. It's just pure like white. Like, and it's just plain, like no nothing. Like, at least like the spine here, do something like that, or like that. Make it go with the art cover wrapping around. But man, like, that's just this month. That's not even talking about what's on the shelf back there. Like, you might see some white lines back there, but this is crazy. Do something with these spines, people. Make it wrap around with the artwork. Don't get lazy with it. Make it look good. We want them on our shelves to look pretty and nice and stuff like that. And this just looks like plain, like marshmallow. So yeah, that was my little rant for these PlayStation 5 games. But yeah, thanks for tuning in for my November pickups 2022. I'm James with PlayStation Ain't Dead. My socials in the bottom. If you got any questions, concerns, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Until next time, y'all. Peace.